Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Siti Zulfa. I'm from 4B class. I'm from Department of English Education, Faculty of Tarbiyah and Educational Sciences, Syarif Hidayatullah, State Islamic University of Jakarta. Today I would like to retell 10 articles that I've read, and I want to make correlation one to each other. So let's retell begin. The first article, the title is Corpus Building for Mongolian Language. In this article, showed to build the first corpus of Mongolian language by 5 million words language. And corpus building design have 4 steps. First is raw text corpus. Next is clean text corpus. The third is text corpus, and the last is parsed text corpus. The corpus annotation follows the AI XML standard divided into 2 parts. First is structural annotation and post tagging. Actually, Mongolian extremely difficult to computerize. And now released the first version of a Mongolian corpus building tools called MC Builder. And the next article have the related about corpus too. The next article, the title is Towards an Annotated Corpus of Discourse Relation in Hindi, is still discussed about corpus. The aim of this study is to develop a text corpus of Hindi by doing a discourse relationship with pan-discourse tree bank. Discourse annotation project aimed at creating large-scale research for natural language processing. In this article, discourse connectivities in Hindi, there are 5 types. First is subordinating conjunction, essential relative, pronouns, subordinators, coordinating conjunction, and the last is discourse adverbial. The 5 types have correlation one to each other, and the focus of this article on explicit connectivities and to make a good annotated corpus. Next article still discuss about corpus. The title is Selection of XML Text Set for Myanmar National Corpus. In this article, talk about the necessity of selection of XML text set to start building of Myanmar National Corpus. So in this article, explain Myanmar National Corpus first, and the selection of necessary XML text set. In this part, there are 2 main parts, header part and the document part of necessary XML text set. The sample corpus data prove that the selected XML text set is enough to cover a variety of data. So by using XML in Myanmar National Corpus, it become easier in corpus data and text set for Myanmar National Corpus. And the next article still related talk about corpus and corpora. Yes, the next article, the title is Japanese effort towards sharing text and speech corpora. And this article showed the activities of 2 organization to collection and distribution text and speech of corpora in Japan. The first is NII Speech Resources Consortium, or SRC. SRC distributes 23 speech corpora and focus in development concerning speech. The second one is Language Research Association, or GSK. In these activities, the main focus is text corpora, and GSK has distributed 7 more text corpora. These two organizations contribute and give information to society in Japan about text and speech corpora. The next article still talk about the effort and development, and here go. Assessment and development of post-text set for Telugu. And most of the research on post-tagging is for English, but in this article show how post-text set design to Indian language, especially Telugu language. And the article provides desirable feature of text set and sorts of variation among post-text sets for English and also text sets for Indian language itself. Indian language should have the same text set and that the annotated corpus in correspondence language may be useful in cross-lingual NLP. The next article still related talk about the development. The next article, the title is Engage Tools for Online Collaborative Language Research Development. To expand the research of language, the technology that collaborates with ASEAN WordNet, and it make easily to collaboration. In this article show collaborative tools for ASEAN WordNet construction and tool for constructing a synthetic dependency tree annotated corpus. In this part, there are divided into parts. First, post annotation, and the second one is synthetic dependency tree annotation. The contribution in developing research of language can use in online platform, so it can make easier. And the next article still talk about the tools. Multilingual multimedia Indian Sign Language Dictionary tools. In this article, provide the tools that can assist to apply and educate of Indian Sign Language based on Sign Language Dictionary itself and by Hamnosis editor. The user of this tool make them easier to understand of Indian Sign Language and provide by picture and animated. The next article is about study. So here you go. A semantic study on Yami ontology in traditional songs. In this article, provide an example of how to build a yummy ontology from traditional songs by employing protection. The main focus of this article is on conceptual blending and taxonomy and example from the yummy lyric itself, and also mapping metaphorical words. So this article make the reader easier to understand and how to build a semantic study on yummy ontology in traditional song by using traditional song. The next article is about exploring the potential of words processing for non-native writers. This article, the discussion surrounding words processing, like that surrounding computer-assisted learning in general. In this article, there are 8 potential in word processing. First is writing process. Second is quantity and quality of writing. Third is planning and pre-writing. Next is revising. Then conception of writing, cognitive processing. Next is setting effect, and the last is attitude. So the 8 potential must be focused in this discussion. Computer assist in word processing make non-native writers is easier to understand how to write a good structure and develop communication environment and help to thinking to stimulate writing. The next article still have related to this article. It is about focusing on form in the communicative classroom, an output-centered model of instruction for oral skills development. The development oral skill by optimal shape and content of grammar instruction within the communicative framework. In this article, provide advantage to reception-based models of instruction. First, the cognitive advantage. Next, the affective advantage. Third, the efficiency advantage. And the last is the communicative advantage. There are 3 main focus of this article. The first is the role of an active stance towards meeting proficiency objectives. Second is the role of accountability and the effective climate of the classroom. And the last is implication for the material design and teachers training. This article recommends that push output be considered a crucial element, and an ideal circumstance of the language classroom environment that is focused on the development of oral skill development among learners. So environment can give effect to development in oral skill. So guys, this is the end of my Retell 10 articles, and I hope you enjoy it. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.